Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most prestigious night in the world of music. We are coming to you live from the 68th Annual Grammy Awards 2026 at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Tonight is not just about the trophies. It's about the soul of the industry, the boundary-breaking artists, and the songs that have defined our lives over the past year. From the historic shift in Latin music to the crowning of a new king of hip-hop, the 2026 Grammys have rewritten the record books. The energy in this room is unmatched, and the stakes have never been higher. So grab your headphones and get ready as we dive deep into the night where legends were made and history was created. These are the winners who defined the 68th Grammy Awards. Detailed winners. Bad Bunny, the historic album of the year, winner. The biggest story of the night, and perhaps the biggest story in Grammy history, belongs to Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, famously known as Bad Bunny. Winning Album of the Year for Debí Tirar Más Fotos, he did what no one else has ever done, winning the top prize with an album entirely in Spanish. This wasn't just a win for reggaeton, it was a win for global culture. In his acceptance speech, which was mostly in Spanish with a few powerful English sentences, he talked about how music has no passport. He dedicated the award to Puerto Rico and to every artist who refused to change their language to fit into the American market. His victory represents a massive shift in how the Recording Academy views international music, moving away from being US-centric to being truly global. Kendrick Lamar, the king of hip-hop's legacy. Kendrick Lamar walked into the arena as a legend and walked out as the most decorated rapper in the history of the awards. Winning Record of the Year for his track Luther and Best Rap Album, Kendrick has now officially surpassed Jay-Z's record for total Grammy wins by a hip-hop artist. His performance of Luther earlier in the night was haunting and theatrical, setting the tone for his dominance. When he took the stage to accept his fifth award of the night, he didn't boast. Instead, he spoke about the responsibility of being a voice for the streets and the evolution of rap as a high art form. His win for Record of the Year was particularly special because it's a category that often overlooks hip-hop, proving that his technical lyricism and cultural impact are impossible to ignore. Billie Eilish, the voice of a generation. Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas continued their incredible streak by winning Song of the Year for the hauntingly beautiful ballad Wildflower. Billie has a way of capturing the collective anxiety and beauty of youth, and Wildflower did exactly that. This win makes her one of the most consistent winners in Grammy history. During her speech, she was visibly moved, thanking Phineas for being her anchor in a loud world. They performed the song with just a piano and a guitar, reminding everyone that despite the big lights and celebrities, Billie's greatest strength is her raw, unfiltered emotion. She also won Best Pop Solo Performance, proving that she can dominate both the technical songwriting categories and the performance-based ones. Olivia Dean, the Best New Artist Breakthrough. Every year, the Best New Artist category is the most unpredictable, but in 2026, the Academy chose Soul and Substance. British singer Olivia Dean took home the trophy, beating out massive viral stars and K-pop groups. Olivia's rise has been organic, built on incredible live performances and her debut album's timeless feel. Her reaction was the most genuine of the night. She was in literal tears, barely able to hold the trophy. She spoke about the small pubs in London, where she started, and how she never thought her little stories would reach Los Angeles. Her win is a huge win for independent-feeling artistry and soul music, showing that the Grammys still value vocal talent and authentic storytelling. SAA, the R&B powerhouse. SAA didn't go home empty-handed either, securing Best Progressive R&B Album and Best R&B Performance. After the massive success of her previous projects, her 2025/2026 run showed a more mature, experimental side of her. Her collaboration with Kendrick Lamar on Luther also earned her a share of the Record of the Year glory. SZA has become the blueprint for modern R&B, blending vulnerability with sharp, relatable lyrics. In her speech, she thanked her fans for waiting on her and promised that she is just getting started with this new chapter of her sound. Taylor Swift. The eras continued. While she didn't sweep the major categories this year, Taylor Swift still made her presence felt by winning Best Pop Vocal Album. Taylor has reached a level of stardom where every move is history, and her win this year further solidified her as the Queen of Pop. She used her time on stage to thank her Swifties and hinted at even more new music on the horizon, keeping the fans in a constant state of excitement. Her influence on the industry was cited by almost every other female winner that night, showing that her legacy is built as much on her mentorship and industry-shaping moves as it is on her hits. K-pop's big milestone. We cannot talk about 2026 without mentioning the historic win for the K-pop genre. Winning Best Song. Written for visual media for the track Golden from the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack, this group finally broke the Grammy glass ceiling for the genre. While K-pop has been a global phenomenon for years, the Recording Academy has often been slow to give them trophies. This win felt like a long overdue validation of the hard work, choreography, and production quality that comes out of South Korea. It was a loud, proud moment for the fans who stayed up all night to watch their idols finally hold a Grammy. As the house lights begin to dim and the stars make their way out of the Crypto.com arena, one thing is abundantly clear. The 68th Annual Grammy Awards didn't just celebrate hits, they celebrated history. This was the year the world truly shrank, proving that a kid from Puerto Rico singing in Spanish or a soul singer from the pubs of London can stand on the same stage as the giants of the industry and claim their place in the sun. Tonight, we saw Kendrick Lamar become the undisputed titan of rap. We saw Billie Eilish continue to be the heartbeat of a generation, and we witnessed the long-awaited recognition of global movements like K-pop on the Grammy stage. But more than the trophies, what we will remember are the moments of vulnerability, the tears of joy, the powerful calls for social change, and the reminder that music is the only language that can unite us when the world feels divided. The class of 2026 has set a new benchmark for creativity and courage. Whether you were rooting for your favorite pop icon or discovering a new indie artist for the first time tonight, these winners have given us a soundtrack that will echo far beyond this arena. Thank you for joining us for this incredible journey through the biggest night in music. The awards have been handed out, the speeches have been made, but the music? The music is just getting started. I'm Your Name, Channel Name, and that is a wrap on the 2026 Grammy Awards. Keep listening, keep dreaming, and we'll see you at the next one.